it do?
Oh yeah, we back. You
Oh,
hear me?
we back. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh
It's your
yeah,
boy, the Pharaoh.
man. And this the one and only Captain Great, man. How you living, bro?
Oh, man, you know I'm living life and enjoying it, brother. Yourself?
Same way, man. Same way, man. On this beautiful Saturday out here, man.
Oh, yes, sir. You know, I be forgetting to let y'all know he reporting live out of California. I'm reporting live out of Indiana. You know, so unfortunately, it ain't as shiny as it is where you are, brother.
Man, I wish I could send some of this. You know what I mean? Send something back with you.
Yeah, well, you know what puts me in a good mood, though?
Hey, man. I definitely know, man. Definitely know,
You know what I'm saying? We got some good fights coming up, man. I always in a good mood for a good fight, you
man.
dig?
Super, super good fights.
Man, just to let y'all know what's all going on this episode, you know, want to let y'all know we going to touch on a few things. We're going to touch on Mr. Taylor ducking and dodging.
Oh yeah. We gonna let King. You know what I mean? We're gonna let the King chew him up because he definitely told me he had to get him.
You know, we're going to talk about the rematch. You know, Joshua,
Man, Usyk too.
going to have to talk about that, big dog. You know, we're going to be talking about we got Clarissa Shields. Fight been delayed.
Believe it or not.
You know, her fight's been delayed.
Huh? Who was that?
Clarissa Shields.
Our fight got delayed.
Yeah, man, we gonna touch on that too. Matter of fact, if you want to,
Oh
we could kick it off right there. You know what I mean? I mean, we still got Shakur Stevenson coming up. We got Javante Davis. We want to talk about Tank. That's your boy. I
yeah,
know you want to get on Tank.
I definitely got a topic with him, man. I'm gonna share it with the world. But yeah, we jump me off right there, Clarissa Shields, man. What's up with old girl? I mean, old girl got hurt or something or what? Cause
So
she the
as
one that called her out.
As everybody knows, Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall have history. Just for y'all that don't know, I'm gonna break it back all the way back when Clarissa Shields was an amateur. She just started boxing. She ran into Savannah Marshall. Savannah Marshall beat her.
Yeah,
Uh, it's a very controversial fight. It wasn't a knockdown or a knockout. It was a decision. You know, and let's just say Clarissa Shields was the black woman beginning boxing, but we ain't even got to take it too much further than that, right?
yeah, yeah.
Now, here we go. Olympics, two Olympics later, world champions and a unified, quote, that's the greatest woman of all time for y'all that don't understand. You know,
And she wear that well.
exactly. Look good doing it too, baby girl. In case you listening,
Man,
just want to let
and
you
I'm gonna
know.
throw in there. She just went over to MMA and won her first MMA fight on some real talk.
The
She
real
just did
shit.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing like a beautiful sister beating up on people, looking good doing it, baby girl. I know you got a man, no disrespect, but you look good. Just want to let
Amen.
you know that. But anyway, as we get back to it, Savannah Marshall, who is a champion in the, give me a second. I got to remember what weight class is Savannah Marshall.
I think she might be lightweight. I think Clarissa Shield is a lightweight
I think they're a little bit heavier than that.
or middleweight,
Middleweight. They
middleweight,
middleweight.
middleweight.
Yeah. Yeah. So they gonna box. I believe they boxing at middleweight because I think they both have boxed middleweight, super middleweight. They both have
Yeah,
been
I
up
mean
and
Clarissa
down.
Shields done been all around. Only thing she ain't been in is the heavyweight.
You know, Clarissa fights at the light middleweight right now. So I think they're gonna
Yeah,
meet up at light middleweight or middleweight. Uh, but
they might as well just meet up at middleweight. Old girl look like she in the middleweight shape anyway.
so the thing is, Savannah Marshall, uh, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, is hurt. She has to have arm surgery. I'm sorry, right? Uh, I don't know what the arm surgery is from. I'm actually online right now trying to look it up, but I do know
Mm-hmm.
she needs arm surgery, right? And the thing is, it's funny because they back and forth. You know, Savannah talks a lot of shit, but I like the way Clarissa backs it up. And she disrespected Clarissa Shields when she jumped in the ring with her, right? And
Yes, he
and
did.
and all of us that are boxing fans, y'all listening, y'all boxing fans, y'all know that's rude, that's disrespectful than the motherfucker. I just won my fight. I just won. Why the fuck
And
is
you
y'all
gonna hop
putting?
right in here in the middle
Yeah,
of my shit?
come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. So this is what I don't like. Clarissa goes over there to watch her win her fight, and they won't let Clarissa in the ring.
And it's like she did it to me. Why I can't do it to her?
Come on, man. I mean, if we're gonna play this game, let's play the game. If we're gonna pump up the fight, pump up the fight. You
Yeah, my
know,
point exactly.
and my thing is, that's part of the thing that I like about boxing. I don't know if y'all know, but King James the Pharaoh, I love the bitter, the banter. That's what I meant. I love the banter. I love the showmanship. I love the leading up to the fight. I love the trash talking. I love the
Mm-hmm.
getting into it at the weigh-ins and the stare downs. I love all of that extra drama that comes along with boxing. You know what I mean? Kind of like WWE. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
love
how you
that
got the
shit.
like back in the day, how they had them intros and them press runs in the middle of a fight. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you see that wrestling match that it was just a press run on, man, it's crazier than what you thought.
Yeah, let's just be honest, man. Money Mayweather brought that back to the sport. You know what I mean?
Pretty Boy
After
Floyd did bring the talk back.
after Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? We really didn't have that. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson was, you know what I'm saying, telling them I'm the greatest. You know what I mean? I'm the
Yeah,
best. I don't even want to say it, but I'm the best. You
I'm the
know what I'm
baddest
saying?
man on the
And
planet.
and and
You know.
how would they even try to with their primitive skills, you know?
I mean, who would even tell me? I mean,
So
I'm freaking Mike Tyson.
I love all of that. So when you take a fight like Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, and you want to make this a big fight, and we want to get women's boxing back on the market. We want to put it back up there big, right? I mean,
Yeah,
this is a big fight. We need that extras. We need Clarissa Shields to be able to step in the ring. We need them talking that fight up. But I don't like the way they did that. So honestly, I really hope Savannah Marshall, because I don't wish nothing bad on no fighter. I mean, let's be honest. I don't want her to be hurt, but I really hope that she heals up
Yeah,
and that this fight happens. Because it's a question mark on if the fight gonna happen or not.
I
They
agree.
talking about September, but Clarissa Shields talking about she gonna move on. She ain't finna sit around and wait on her.
Ain't no
And I don't
reason
blame
to,
her.
man.
And I don't blame her.
Ain't no reason to. She don't got nobody. There's nobody else really making her do that over. Like, you know what I mean? She can do whatever she want over there, pretty much.
She really ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah, like she can go do
Is it
something else if she want to.
we all know she gonna beat the dog mess out of Savannah Marshall. It's the trash talking that I want to. That's why I like that fight.
Yeah,
You know, I want to see that fight. Is because I know they don't like each other, and those always make great fights. Those are always knockout fights. When you truly don't like each other, it always ends up being a knockout fight. You know.
I agree.
So that was that on Clarissa Shields. I mean, I didn't want to hang around there too long because we still got Charlo. I want to move right into Charlo, man.
Yeah,
You
go ahead,
know,
bro.
because that fight was fucking amazing.
Hey, no, he definitely showed.
Excuse me, I'm sipping some coffee over here.
He
Hmm.
definitely showed his. He definitely showed his true skill. He showed everybody what he was about. He showed everybody why. His Lions only. Uh, there's
What
nothing too
stood
much to
out for
say.
you?
Huh?
What stood out for you in that fight? lost you, big dog. We lost you. You still there?
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Hello?
We lost you. You had a little technical difficulties. We lost you there.
We back?
Yeah, you back. You back. We back.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. What I was saying was, like, the dude was putting a lot of pressure on him. And that's something that he hadn't had to deal with in a while, you know? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something he didn't have to deal with that because, you know, he a knockout artist for one. For two, when you're a knockout artist, like, you already know, like, in your mind, in a sense, like, who gonna come and who gonna try to come at you a certain way. So, with that being said, the dude put a lot of pressure on him, man. He broke him down.
You talking about
Seen him break
Castellano,
him
right?
down.
You talking about Castellano? You say Castellano, right? Put the pressure on him, right? That's what you talking about.
Castellano did put the pressure on him for sure,
Mm-hmm.
and all the way up to pretty much like the seventh, eighth round, like he got the breaking through. He was hitting him with some tough body shots. He showed a big arsenal of what he had. You know, he showed more technical boxing in this fight than he have in any fight, because he is a knockout. Like, he's a head puncher. He's not gonna too much wear you out from the body. And what he came in and did different from the beginning was start beating him at the body. Awesome strategy, hell of a fight, man. He couldn't have got it no better. You know, that's really how you come out on top. You come out and show everybody that you capable of doing stuff that they don't think you can. And he did that. That's for sure. You know, he was resilient, man. He was ready. You know, that just proved that he was ready. There's no other way to put that. But yeah, man, that's what stood out with me about the fight, man. He held his own. He didn't let nobody get in his head. His trainers did a good job of keeping him in the game. Man, shout out to what's his trainer name again, bro?
Yo, I'm glad you hit on that, because see, I was waiting on you to ask me what stood out. And that's what stood out for me. Shout out to Derrick James. Yo, look, check it. So this is what I got to say. This what stood out to me. Before I get on Derrick James, because it's gonna lead to that. I'm leading into that. Yo, because you hit it. You hit it right on the button, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What stood out to me was I knew Jamal Charlo. It was Jermell. I knew Jermell split with Ronnie Shields, you know, because Ronnie used to train him and his brother. Ronnie still trains his brother, right?
Yeah.
But when he split last year, after the fight, I was like, okay. He didn't like something because he felt like he lost that fight. But he wasn't going to say that. But I knew he felt like he lost that fight. And he didn't like that. He didn't like the fight being that close, right? So what stood out to me for the fight, before I keep it going, was, and this is what I'm finna get to, Jermell Charlo was so tactical and could take a punch.
Man.
The punches he ate, we know what he was giving because he knocked dude out. But I'm saying the punches he ate, you got to take something to give some, big dog.
Man,
unless your name Floyd Mayweather.
Them, wasn't he?
Unless your name Floyd Mayweather, you have to take something to give some. you know, and I've never seen Jermell take that many punches, that many power punches, that many clean shots. The clean shots that he was taking and smiling and giving some back. Then he went to the corner. This is another thing that stood out. He in the corner, and his corner's telling him, go to the body. You know what I'm saying? Lead with your jab. Go to the body. Everything the trainers were telling him to do, he came out the corner and was doing it to perfection. bow, taking
Man, he
punches,
was nailing it.
staying off the ropes. It was like he looked
Man.
like undisputed. He looked like, and then this is where I was like, damn, you know what? You know, Derrick James is also the truth trainer.
For real, yeah.
So I'm looking at the fight after this is after the fight. I watched it again with the wifey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching the fight again, and this time I'm able to break it down a little bit more, because the first time your excitement, the everything is just adrenaline pumping, and you went to the fight, And I come back and I watch it again, and I'm like, this nigga is like a big ass. He was in there fighting like a big ass Errol Spence.
Hey, man, it looked familiar, didn't it?
You know what I'm saying? Like when I went back and watched it, he was in there fighting like a big ass Errol. And then the way that he was able to bring power into them 10th rounds still. You know what I'm saying?
He gets what's cold about the Charlo brothers, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna just piggyback real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What's cold about that pair? They get stronger towards the end of the fight. I've never seen them fatigue for real, unless they've been like really going at it. I've never seen them fatigue like going into the later rounds. Like it get crazier for the opponent every end round.
Bro, what round did Errol Spence end it? In 10.
10.
What round did Charlo end it?
10.
In 10. Bruh, it's something about Derrick James's training and what the hell he see. He knows how to break a fighter down. Bro, I was watching it, right? Made me go back and watch Errol Spence because the wifey didn't get to see that.
Because Errol Spence was taking some punches in that fight as well.
Bro, we sat back and watched the fight and she said that. She was like, that's more times I've seen him get hit, talking about Errol. Because she's watched Errol with me. She said that's the most I've seen him get hit. She said, but look, he don't look beat up.
Yeah, he ain't beat up.
I said, nah, he don't look beat up. I said, the only time I've seen Errol Spence look beat up was the Porter fight.
I swear that was like one of his roughest fights. We knew that.
The Porter fight, his face looked like he went through a fight.
Yeah. Because Porter ain't letting you come out of there looking good.
No, Porter ain't. He can go. Shout out to Sean Porter. Shout out to Sean Porter.
He don't let you come out looking good. So I'm just saying.
Hey Sean, do me a favor. Hey Sean, if you hear this right now, somebody get this over to Sean. We're gonna throw this part on YouTube and tag Sean Porter. Do me a favor, come out of retirement just to piss off AB and beat his ass again. And I'm an AB fan, but Porter, I know your skills a little bit. I think he'll have problems with you. AB, you my boy, but I think you have problems with Porter again. I want to see it happen. Hey, come out of retirement and just fight AB for me one more again, man. Hey, just one more again. That's the fight I would love to see. If I could see a fight, if I could pick a fight, I'd love to see Porter come out of retirement and fight AB one more time. Because I know AB gonna bring some fire. Because he don't want to lose again, and he don't want to lose against Porter again. And you in his head rent free right now, Porter. You still in there. You still in there. You dig? The boxing world will go to pay-per-view to see that one. I'm telling you, the boxing world.
That'll get some money.
We'll go to pay-per-view to see Sean Porter and AB. AB out of retirement.
Man,
AB fighting against Sean Porter out of retirement.
That's a good main event before the co-main event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's like before the co-main fight.
Yeah, one of them. Definitely. And since we own the co-main fight and we've already been talking about it, we've already touched on Charlo. We know what that is. But since we talking co-main, what about that exhibition we got today with Money Mayweather
Ooh,
and
man, that's
Anderson
player.
Silva, both of them fighting boxing tonight. You know,
Man, that's crazy, man, to see these two, man, they icons, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Anderson Silva still to me is one of the best UFC fighters I ever got to like witness in that
period.
whole realm. Period. I've never seen nobody do what he done. You know what I mean? They'll still continue to do like we not gonna just count out like this man ain't from Brazil and he knows shoot the box and you know what I'm saying, all kinds of other styles of fighting. You know what I mean? Like he real legit. Anybody that get in the ring and dance around and knock you out with kicks, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's a dude, Michael Venomous Page over in Bellator. Shout out to MVP, man. He cold, like he like another Anderson Silva to me. But Anderson Silva, dude, to see him and Money Mayweather on one card, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yes.
when you can do that for the sport, man, it don't get no greater than that. I thought they was fighting each other, but I ended up going and finding it and looking on it and making sure, you know what I'm saying, it was what it was. And
True.
they actually fighting different people.
Yeah,
Like
speak on it.
Mayweather, he fighting Don Moore, which is his
Speak on it.
ex-trainer.
Tell
You know,
him who Don Moore is, man. For those that
man,
don't know.
if y'all don't know, Don Moore still is undefeated. I feel like to this day, you know, he ain't no sucker. But at the same time, he helped train Mayweather. Not as much as his daddy and everybody did, but he definitely had a part in keeping him in that frame, you know what I mean, and making sure he was ready to go when it was time to go. Don Moore fighting Mayweather. It's some guy, I didn't catch his name, but I know he definitely like a Russian or something like that. Like, he fighting Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva over there looking like he got some years left. Like, he's looking ready. You know, man, we got Badu Jack on the card, bro. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Speak on it.
Badu Jack is on the card. He got a fight on there, man. He coming in there to do some work. And then it's actually a WBC women's fight on the card as well. It's two females, man. They look ready. One of them actually looked good as hell. The other one, she looked like I don't know, but you know, it's man. Then who the other fighter on there? I don't want to mess no names up, but I know for sure it's gonna be at least about 4 or 5 fights on there, man. They're like, man, like bro said, Mayweather, Anderson Silva on one card. Man, you can do that. You cold, man. You cold. Period. I don't care who you doing business with. You got some good business hands. Like, you could get 2 of them, you know what I mean, high qualified fighters in one spot. Man, that's cold. We got those. We got that coming up today, though, y'all. It's 2:00 my time. What is it? You said it was 5:00 your time. Yeah, so you know, yeah, it's
So
2
it's
o'clock
5
Cali
o'clock
time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, 2:00 Pacific. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
So we to be technical with y'all, that y'all didn't understand what we were saying. Yeah, man, I'm excited for that, man. I'm just, you know, gearing up. You know what I mean? On Saturday, it's a good Saturday today for me. I got a lot of stuff going on today, minus, you know what I mean, me and my bro right now, we doing our, you know what I mean, doing our thing. The other fight, man, Tank.
Yo, so let me stay on that Mayweather real quick before we keep
go
it
ahead,
moving.
go
You
ahead,
know,
bro.
because you touched on it, and I just wanted everybody to know who Don Moore is. You know, because they like, man, you know, yeah, but look, Don Moore ain't no sucker, y'all. So if you got time and you are hearing this, you need to go tune in. Or if you hear this after the fight happened, you need to look it up because it's gonna be a good one. You know, Don Moore, he. So look, him and Mayweather, they used to spar together. He used to help Mayweather spar for like fights and shit like that. The last time they trained together was for the Berto fight. Uh, I want to say 2015, 2016,
About 7
sometime.
years ago.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They trained together, you know what I'm saying, for the Berto fight. But, you know, he is a boxer himself. Okay? So y'all need to know that Don Moore is a boxer his motherfucking self. They call him Dangerous Don. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, and the motherfucker is undefeated, first of all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to know this. This nigga's undefeated, and he trained with Roger Mayweather. You know what I
Right.
mean? So if it's anybody that know Floyd's motherfucking weaknesses, if it's anybody that know where Floyd and his moves and everything, he's the closest that you gonna get besides Roger and his daddy.
Ain't nobody else, and pretty much what he's saying is ain't nobody else in that camp over there, that TV, nothing.
That's why
Gonna
this
be
is
able to get close to him besides Don Moore.
that's why this is pretty much gonna be the last time we see Money Mayweather in the ring. You know
Man,
what I'm
damn
saying?
near. I'm gonna say that because man, look, Don Moore probably he coming to win. Hey, look, that's all I'm gonna tell everybody. This ain't this is an exhibition, but you can
Yo,
lose in the exhibition.
I'm gonna give him a quote. I'm gonna give him a quote from Don Moore, right? At the motherfucking press release. He said, I'm excited to participate in this event because of how much of the same training I received from Roger Mayweather, I am gonna be able to give Floyd real problems. I've been training hard to show everyone that Dangerous Don Moore is all about and what Dangerous Don Moore is all about and expose. And look, he just said it, and I said that before I read this part. He said, I've been training hard to show everyone what Dangerous Don Moore is all about and expose Floyd's weaknesses. This is my shot. The time is now. Floyd isn't invincible. Anyone can be beaten. He coming to beat Floyd, and he know that he got a good shot. He done trained with this man. He done sparred with this man for years. Let me see if I can find how many years. So this is something to tune into.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in, man. I'm excited to see this, bro. I didn't even know it was gonna happen. That's the crazy part. So yeah, I'm excited to see this, man. I hope y'all gonna tune in too, man, for real, because man, it's gonna be a good exhibition. I'm not gonna miss the whole event at all. Like I'm about to find that and watch that all. You know what I mean? I got some time.
Now let's just be real now. He ain't fought in the ring, you know what I'm saying, since 2016 now.
Look, that
You
don't
know.
mean nothing, man.
He been staying in shape, but his last fight was in 2016, but he won knockout. He won via knockout. So the man is undefeated. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Nah, all right.
We covered that. We covered that.
So this is a good fight, man. They known each other from 1999 to 2016. So about 15 years they was training together.
Man, you know just about everything. Just about. I'm gonna say that.
Well, yeah, because Floyd fought after that. So
Floyd didn't never stop.
So but this gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna steal a quote from Don too, because he kept saying it, and I feel like Floyd Mayweather to me is like real life Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Like if you could talk about me for nothing and not even mean it, and I'm gonna make it something. Like you one of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then he don't really talk at press conferences, y'all. Like he sells the fight without talking. So why I'm gonna come talk? I'm gonna show my love, appreciation. That's that. We gonna buy.
We gonna buy. It's gonna be a good one. I'm
Man,
not gonna say we gonna see a knockout or nothing like that. But I think this is
somebody gonna get knocked down.
Yeah, I think somebody gonna get knocked down, and I think this is gonna be the first time. I'm gonna be honest. I think we gonna see. I really think we gonna see Floyd get touched.
Like under stress.
I think we're gonna see him get touched. I think he's gonna get touched a few times. I mean, he don't. The last time Floyd got touched was Sugar Shane. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like for real, the last time he for real got touched was Sugar Shane, and Sugar Shane rocked him. And he ate it, and he came back, and he won that fight.
Man, Sugar Shane got him. He got him good too.
Oh man, clean. I was
knocked him out.
I was worried. And Sugar Shane said it himself. Shit, he thought he had him.
That's where he slipped up at.
Sugar Shane said it himself. I thought I was gonna drop him. He was like, but You know, he ate it. He came back the next few rounds and couldn't touch it. You know,
Oh man.
I think what people need to do is listen to Berto. Let them hear Berto talk about Mayweather.
Oh yeah,
If
Birdo,
y'all
man. He's
if y'all listen, man, go to YouTube, Google, and search Berto talking about Floyd Mayweather. What's it like to
yeah.
fight Floyd Mayweather? You know, Berto kept it real, man. You know, he has enough power to back you up. And right when you think you know you can't touch him, and everybody say he running, but he's not running. He just you can't hit him.
Right.
You know,
He in your face for real. That's what I don't understand. Like he don't have to do a lot of movement. Like
bro.
his block the way his what they call it pairing. You know the way he paired on a person and roll on them in that Philly deep man. It's that's the craziest deep. That's the craziest defense, man, that you can master
Bruh.
because that's almost like what you don't want to be in if you don't know nothing about it because you're gonna get knocked out. Like I don't think anybody pay attention. Like man, Floyd Mayweather be dodging some of the closest, and I mean the closest. They showed the scene. I seen the scene one time, and they showed when Canelo was trying to hit him, bro.
Bro, I was just finna say that. Didn't mean to cut you off, but I
Ooh,
was just finna say if you want to see how good that man can maneuver, go to
woo.
YouTube, type in Mayweather elusiveness versus Canelo. And it's gonna pull up some highlights in slow motion where you see this man Mayweather just
Because
duck,
as we know,
duck.
Canelo not slow. You know,
Yeah,
but
he just ran into a motherfucker that was too. He ain't big enough to be there, man. He
man,
ain't
yeah,
big enough.
everybody can't beat everybody, man. You know
He
what I
ain't
mean? You got to know.
he ain't 175, dog. You got to get out of there, dog. You got you got to get out of there, bro.
Yeah, you doing too much.
You got to get out of there, man. Stay in that 150. Stay at that
Yeah,
150. Stay at that 160. But 175, that ain't for you. You know,
yeah,
as
man. AUE, I think AUE is the people that's putting it on out there in Dubai for that.
yeah,
Man, make sure y'all go check out my boy Money May and the Spider.
and the
Motherfuckers,
spider.
man, check that out for real.
Yo, shout out to my man John Jones while we hit MMA, man, because
Woo!
that's the greatest
Boom!
MMA fighter I've ever seen in
Ever,
my life. You know,
ever,
ever, best
ever.
ever. Period.
I ain't, and that's no pun. I'm not even putting nobody over John Jones
Nah, you
because
can't.
ain't nobody gonna beat him.
You can't. You cannot.
Just when you think you got somebody, man. Just when you think you did made somebody come in there impossible, man, he come in there and destroy.
There's not even anybody to make him want to come fight right now. There is nobody that even makes him.
He trying to go up to heavyweight, bro. That's all I'm gonna leave on that. He gonna go up to heavyweight, bro. That's the only thing he ain't won it. And once he do that, bro, it's a wrap. I don't even understand. That's why. Look, that's a whole nother story for
That's
y'all,
a
man.
whole
I'm
nother
telling you.
story. I just had to send a shout
Y'all
out
don't want
because
to get me into John
we
Jones.
talked about the spider. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 on the list. I had to go to number 1 of
Hey
all
man,
time.
you got to, bro, because it's only right, man. Like I could talk about that dude on and on and on, because man, he done messed up, came back, recanted himself, everything, man, and then man, we gonna get into that one time. We gonna MMA all the head in the head,
Yeah,
just
we're
because
gonna
y'all think
MMA one. We're gonna do a
because
special
boxing is
episode
MMA
MMA
too.
decision. MMA edition.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to. Cause you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all, this is off subject and then I'm done with MMA. But besides being the greatest ever in the ring, one of the reasons I will always love John Jones is for one of the worst reasons ever, but for the greatest reasons for me, because I hate that nigga Daniel Cormier. I said it now. I said it, and I will say it to your face. Like, I don't like him. Like, don't like him as a person, never liked him as a fighter.
We see
Right?
what happened to him when he came out and tried to get his life back.
And my man John Jones snorted coke, fucked bitches, and came to the ring and beat your ass, nigga. And Jones will forever go down in history as the greatest ever in my book for that. Ever,
Man,
nigga. You can't get no better
twice
than
though.
that.
Bro, you can't, man, twice
You,
though, bro. You forgot to say twice.
you can't get no better than that, nigga. You can't
You
get no
forgot
better
to
than
say
that.
twice.
The
You did that
nigga,
twice.
the nigga snorted coke, fuck bitches, came to the ring, beat your ass, and went home and did it again. Fuck you.
Twice.
Use. Thank you, John Jones.
Man, thank you, John. Hey, look.
Thank you, John. Okay.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the ones where I was like in the house and I seen that happen, bro. My lady looked at me crazy. She was like, "Babe, you really wanted something bad to happen?" Yes.
Yes.
She seen the evil come out of me. Yes. I was hugging the TV. I wanted to hug John Jones. That's how I was into that. Hey, woo.
My hero,
then
man.
Then I got to see him get knocked out. He got cremated again.
Twice.
By the white guy. Again, man, he came right back trying to get, man, that white dude beat him since not melted him.
This is what I'm saying. He shouldn't even got that shot. I'm just telling you. The only reason he got that shot is because he was Daniel Cormier. And who the fuck is Daniel Cormier? I just want to know, who did he beat? Who did he ever beat? Who did he ever really put himself in position? Because you never beat John. And what made him go to be able to fight the white boy that put his ass to sleep? Motherfucker.
Because he fought the dude that Miocic. Stipe.
Yeah.
Stipe, he fought Stipe, and I think he beat Stipe. That's how he ended up, because he had the interim belt. Like, when you get the interim belt, pretty much, you like #1 contender. So it was like he ended up getting that chance again because John Jones had to vacate it, remember? Because he ended up getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So right after beating his ass, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, that's what like, dude, I couldn't wait. And then he came back, and then the white dude that had won the belt right after cremated him, bro. Bro, he melted him like a Sunday that got left outside in the Texas heat. Melted.
And it was vanilla too. It was vanilla.
Straight vanilla.
It just had it just had a caramel outside. It had a caramel.
It just had vanilla with the cherry on top. Because that's all he deserved.
Motherfucker.
That put the cherry on top of his whole career after that.
Yeah,
he was
man.
like, well, I'm done. I'm going to commentate.
You should have stayed in commentating, motherfucker.
You have damn motherfucker.
I don't like him, man. Yeah, but anyway, let's get back. I know. I hope our MMA fans, y'all know we coming for y'all. Just tune in.
Yeah,
we'll let y'all know when we do that special. It's another UFC coming up.
Crazy. That one's gonna be crazy. I'm for sure. That one's gonna be nuts because I'm about that MMA life.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be nuts, and this is I'm gonna get y'all to tune in because I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now, and then I'm gonna keep it pushing. And motherfuckers gonna hate it when I say this. Fuck the airbender. But anyway,
that's strong.
Yeah, big words right there. Big words right there.
That's a bad man.
And that's
I had to quit saying it.
You know.
It was one cat I thought he was gonna lose to, man. He shut my eyes right on that.
Well, I mean, I've been shut up a lot of times. I just, my thing is, if my man John Jones can't be using performance enhancing drugs, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyway, back to boxing.
Okay.
Back to boxing, dog. You know what I'm saying? If my man John Jones can't do it, then can't nobody else do it. Period. That's the way I look at things. You know what I
Said
mean?
nobody even be touching nothing.
I'm just saying, if my man can't do it, don't let this dude do it because you don't need nobody else. If you need somebody to be
Man,
the
that's
face,
why.
if you want somebody to be the face and to be beating asses and you gonna let them do
Look,
shit, then let my man be up in there and let him snort what he want to snort,
I
let him
idolize
smoke what he
people.
want to smoke, and let him fuck who he want to fuck and beat these niggas asses.
Well, I'm sure he can do that now because back now in MMA you can smoke weed. They got a rule they passed already. You can get high and stuff because that's medical. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's when they tried to bring Diaz back. You did.
yeah, he wouldn't have like he don't give a
He
shit
don't
no
give a
way like
fuck
that
about
now.
none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, like but it's like at the end of the day, man, like
Yeah, man.
they gotta.
See, they ready for this MMA shit. We ready for this MMA shit. Yo, we gotta throw the towel, nigga. Throw the fucking towel.
Hey man, we gonna throw the towel on that, man. We gonna definitely see y'all on that, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else we got on the agenda? Javante
Man, my boy,
motherfucking Tank Davis.
Big Tank.
Hey, Big Rolly talking shit though. Big
Hey,
Rolly
dude,
talking
look.
shit though. Big Rolly say he ready.
Hey, man, is he? Is he really ready though? Hello,
Yo, yo.
yo.
Sorry, I had some technical difficulties there.
Oh, you all good?
I said Big Rolly said he ready. I didn't hear nothing after that. I lost y'all, man. Shit.
No, is he ready?
Yay. Hey, I mean, is anybody ready for that tank? Can you be ready for a tank? Is the question.
Ready.
The question is, can you be ready for a tank?
No. How you get ready for a tank? How you do that? Hello?
I can't answer that question, man. I ain't never had to run into a tank.
Oh, okay. Me neither.
So I ain't never even been close to a tank. You dig what I'm saying? Like shit, the closest tank I seen was either on the movies or a video game. And last time I know, that's what I want because they hard to destroy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, them the ones I need right there, the indestructible
You
ones
know
that you
they
can't even get them.
they coming through blowing up everything. You shooting and shit, you setting off landmines and it keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker go through the house. That motherfucker crashing through buildings and shit,
This
nigga.
man Tank, man. Yeah, man, my boy Tank, man, going against Rolly. And I personally don't like Rolly Romero. He just another target on the list to me, man.
So look, one of us got to play. Okay, so look, I guess that'll be me. So look, I'm gonna be non-biased for a quick second, y'all. So y'all, for y'all that don't understand, his name is Rolando Romero. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say his whole name.
Okay, and see, we got a joke around here. Y'all know, y'all been tuned in. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the King James, the Pharaoh.
Man, Captain Great, man.
Captain Great, we throw the towel out here for those suckers, man. But the problem is here. Look, the name is Rolando. Okay, Mr. Rolando Romero. We call him Rolly.
With a dab of ranch.
With a dab of ranch. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what he is.
Because we don't like him. Us as fight as I like his. Look. I'm gonna be honest. The man can fight. Okay, the man
He
can
only
fight.
been fighting, bro, for 2 weeks. Come on, man.
Look, so Rolando Romero. Rolando Rolly Romero is his name, okay? That's where we get Rolly from, for y'all that was wondering. His nickname is Rolly. That's his alias, all right? Rolando Rolly Romero Moreno, right? Because he's Hispanic, so they got like 13 middle names. You know what I mean? And he's been fighting since about 2016. He's 14 fights in. You get what I'm saying? Compared to 26 fights in. Wait, more than that. Tank Davis is what?
Tank Davis is only like 23, 24.
No, I'm saying, but how many fights they've got? You know what I'm saying? 26. So 26 fights for Gervonta Davis, 14 for your boy Rolly. You know what I mean? And I just don't feel like Rolly, you got enough fights underneath your belt to be popping off like you popping off. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
Can't be popping off at the round of the Tank, man.
I get it, man. This is you got to get a fight. You know what I mean? But
Tank told him to his face, man, and his trainers, if they want to get out after the fight, we can get out after the fight too. Bro, this dude, Tank ain't playing with this dude. I ain't never heard Tank talk to nobody trainers like that.
Well, that's because they pop in their mouths to get this fight.
Dude,
right.
And then look, I'm gonna touch on that, bro. He don't even want to fight this dude. How all of a sudden you get all these great fighters? You just surpass a lot of these good fighters in your division and all that, going up and down in divisions, bro.
You
gotta run across this dude.
What you tell the truth is, I mean, look, this is why we don't like Rolly. He's an interim mandatory. Okay, let's just break it down for y'all that don't understand. What we talking about is he's an interim champion. An interim champion, I don't know if y'all understand what that means, right? There was a vacant, you know what I'm saying? And it's an alternate title that's awarded by the sanctioning bodies of professional boxing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they give you, you know what I'm saying? It's an alternate title, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody is unavailable to defend a championship, you know what I'm saying? The top two contenders fight, and the winner gets the interim champion, so he gets to fight the, you know what I'm saying, other champion, and becomes mandatory to find out who the champ is, the number one. So you really ain't fought nobody. You won a vacant. It was a vacant interim title is what happened. So Rolly fought Barrios, right? And
Barrios beat him up though, didn't he?
No, it was a TKO.
Oh, he knocked Barrios out?
It was technical. So yeah, he dropped him. Dropped him a few times because it was a technical. I just said a vacant, you know, interim champion.
Yeah, the vacant interim.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad. I said that wrong. That was Gamboa.
Yeah, I was going to say Gamboa. Yeah. You said Tank. You were talking about Tank, right?
My bad. I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, you could be. It don't matter.
I'm talking about Tank.
It don't matter which one you mentioned because
I was talking about
Tank.
I was talking about Tank. I fucked that up. I was getting Tank's career fucked up.
It don't matter which one of the guys
championship.
You mentioned.
The interim championship was no, he ain't even fought. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm mad at Rolly. Rolly ain't
even
fought none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
the people I just mentioned was Tank. I'm all in Tank career where he beating up these niggas winning these shit.
So he done knocked all the best fighters out under him.
You know what I'm saying?
And his best fight really.
Rolly got the interim lightweight. He got the interim lightweight title against Jackson Marinez, whoever that is.
Nobody.
Right? He won the interim lightweight title.
Where is that guy today?
And then he fought some nigga named Avery Sparrow, you know what I'm saying, to defend it. And then was gonna fight some nigga named Anthony Yidget to hold on to it, but Yidget couldn't make weight. And now because he couldn't make weight,
he fighting Tank.
He got to fight Tank because Tank has to fight him because he gets a shot after that he became the number one. and if Tank want to keep the lightweight, if Tank want to keep the WBA lightweight title, the regular title, the real title, he has to fight the interim champion.
Yeah.
That's the way that they do it. Remember, so that's our thing, America, y'all listening, and those overseas, we're gonna call y'all family. Y'all
Yeah.
family. You know
Everybody.
what I'm saying? So that's what it is, family. You know what I'm saying? This is why we and then Rolly been popping. His whole camp been popping like they fighting. They've been popping and talking like they fighting. Rolly, now let's be honest, they have sparred a couple times. You know
Man,
what
but
I'm saying?
Rolly didn't
Well,
want none.
actually, Rolly is upset because he been wanting to spar with Tank. He asked Tank to spar a few times, and Tank didn't. Was like, no, I ain't. Tank never sparred with him, and
Cause
so Rolly,
he ain't worth it, bro.
feel
You
like
gonna come
Tank
in
was
there and
dunking
spar.
him.
You gonna come in there and spar with Tank, and then you gonna get hurt.
He feel like Tank was dunking him.
Oh man, he's sad.
That part. We're gonna find out
He's sad.
next Saturday. I tell you what's gonna happen. And yo, while we on the fight, tune in to Showtime tonight. They better give us that's how we get our motherfucking money, is we gonna give shout outs to shit like that.
Oh
But
yeah.
Showtime, motherfucking tonight, it begins all access of the motherfucking fight. Rolly versus the Tank,
Oh yeah.
Javante Davis.
I'm checking that out.
Starts tonight at 9 on Showtime. That's Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 6 Pacific Time.
Man, make sure y'all go check that out, man, for real.
Yo, that's gonna give you the background.
That's something y'all want to check out for real. Be that y'all get to see why we talking like we talking right now, and because I tell you one thing about me, man, I don't want to go when it come to Tank and just really knowing and seeing what he done did, like he came from the bottom for real. You know what I mean? And man, he done knocked every last person out. Like it's nothing, or done been technical knockouts. Like man, it's nothing. Like this, and Rolly, dude, he just in the way. And then he looked like Rolly didn't. He ain't never looked like he like in shape like he is now for no fight. I ain't even gonna put and when people get to doing stuff like that, that's all I'm gonna say on that, y'all. But Tank done had to fight. He fought somebody like that before and smashed him. Like adversity is nothing. That's man, like I said, man, y'all watch the press conferences, all that says, like bro said, Showtime tonight, 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Man, look. Man, Tank roll over stuff, man.
That part. Tell them about it.
Man, the thing I don't know what you gotta get. You gotta have a USSR to blow up a tank. So if you ain't got none of that, then I don't know what to tell you. Because there ain't nobody finna just say, rocket launcher. So you can go stop the tank. That ain't gonna happen. We ain't finna see no Dimitri Bivol versus Canelo. Not this one. That's what he trying to. That everybody about to have that spirit now. I'm telling you, because Bivol done broke Canelo. Like he really done broke the man. Like he done broke his spirit heavy.
And he beat the shit out that man, man.
He beat him up, bro. Like that's how you post it. And then I told you he like a robot, dude. He was like a robot in there, no expression, no nothing. And then it's even worse because he getting talked to in a different language. Don't nobody know what this man, you know what I'm saying?
Ivan Drago, man. We already said that.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies, man. And shit, I'm waiting to see Bevel fight somebody else, man. I want to see.
Man,
I want to see it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan now.
I'm a super fan. I'm a super fan, dude. Like, cause he's straight to the point, man. He don't lose focus. Like, that's what I love about fighters. Like, you can't lose focus. That's why I love the Charlos, Tank, so forth, so on, man. Nigga, man, people know my line, you know what I mean? Who I love. Truth, you know what I'm saying? Like we done all everybody's showing at this point, like why they up there, where they at. Bud, I'm gonna throw my guy Bud in there too. I can't leave Bud out either, man. Like
yo, speaking of Bud, Undisputed, while we on Undisputed, right? I gotta talk about this Josh Taylor, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Man, go ahead, get him right.
I gotta talk about this Josh Taylor, man. You know what I mean? I just gotta, because look, family. For y'all that don't know, So everybody that's in the boxing world, y'all know who Josh Taylor is on the pound for pound list. Undisputed, got all the belts. You know what I'm saying? Uh, at 140.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if y'all don't know him, then y'all don't know who the undisputed junior middleweight is, right? And if you don't know who the undisputed junior middleweight is, then I need you to go back and watch Josh Taylor. Okay, now he from overseas, right? I don't remember what country right off the top of my head. I had to look it up, but Josh Taylor ain't American, right? And he won all the belts at 140. The last time he fought was against Jack Cottrell, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was in February. I think Cottrell beat that ass. Now, I'm just going to tell the truth. I'm going to speak my truth. My truth, Cottrell won that fight. My truth is the only reason Josh Taylor still maintained the belts after that and the judges scored it for him is because you don't go 12 rounds with the undisputed champ.
Yeah.
That is the only reason.
And who we talking about today, man? We talking about who we talking about right now? We talking about what's his name?
Josh Taylor.
Yeah, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the only reason Cottrell didn't win that fight, Cottrell, however you say his name, Jack Cottrell,
Yeah.
Catterall, Jack Catterall. I think that was it. Jack Catterall.
Yeah.
Right? The only reason he didn't win that fight is because you don't go 12 rounds with the champ. But he went 12 rounds with the champ and he was sticking that nigga. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Catterall.
Yeah, Catterall. Y'all that don't know, go watch that fight. And you tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Comment, tell us what you think. But I think Catterall won that fight. The judges scored it for Taylor, right? Now, the next fight he's supposed to have, now all of a sudden, because remember, after he won that fight, he was like, oh, he gonna relinquish the titles and he was gonna move his motherfucking ass up. Right? Said he was gonna move up to welterweight.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead and get beat up by these real niggas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because everybody know the welterweight division is where it's at. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. The welterweight division is where it's
Oh
at.
yeah, that's where all the excitement at.
That's where the action at, man. You can be the number 3 contender and fight the number 5 contender, and that's a hell of a fight right there.
Most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? It can be the number 2 contender fighting the number 5 contender, and it's gonna be a hell of. So that welterweight division, man, I don't know if y'all know, but that's Josh Taylor was supposed to step up to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he ain't did it. He won the titles last year. He said he was gonna drop him back in May. You know what I'm saying? When he beat Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? He beat Ramirez in May and said, oh, well, shit, I got the belts and all the belts and shit. I'm going to go in the welterweight because he was undisputed and everybody talking this shit. Then his first motherfucking fight was against Jack Cottrell. And I swear, man, y'all watch that shit. I swear he lost that motherfucker.
This was
But he
this year,
didn't.
y'all. This was this was in February 26th.
Yes. I swear he lost that fight. But the judges gave it to him. Then after that fight, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna step up it. He said it again. You know, this is a good fight, but I think I'm ready for big competition, yada yada. Listen to the nigga. Said he was moving up. Listen to the motherfucker, man. Said he was moving up. Still ain't moved up. Didn't move up. They said, well, you know what? You gotta fight.
You gotta fight somebody.
Yeah. They said, well, you know what? You gotta fight Alberto Puello. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah, and they coming in strong.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ugas too, man, for doing this.
Shout out to Ugas.
For real. They coming in strong.
And he say, I'm a relinquish. You know what? I'm a go ahead and I'm gonna drop that belt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run. You know what I'm saying?
He's a hoe. Yeah. That's what they do, man. They run.
Now he say it ain't worth enough money to be fighting him. You know what I'm saying, and all that other shit. Blase, blase, man. That bullshit, man. Come on, man. Step up there, nigga. Going
Right.
up to 140.
Go ahead and get some money.
Going up to 140 because that sounds like ducking to me. You know, I'm sorry. I'm from the old school.
That's
I got a
duck.
number
That's
one. I
duck.
got number one contender. Let me beat this nigga. You know what I'm
Josh
saying?
Taylor really ain't. He good, but he ain't all that.
I don't like Josh Taylor. I'm just being honest. I don't feel like Josh Taylor is a.
It's another dude that's like way nicer than him that'll beat him up.
Where is he from, man? Scotland.
They from over there in
Scottish.
England.
Yeah, Scottish. He old. You know,
Oh,
I don't
hardy,
like him.
hard head ass.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's no disrespect to any other.
No disrespect to the Scottish at all. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
he just a hearty hard head.
You know.
We throw the towel in on guys like him.
You know. You know. I ain't gonna go there. I just don't.
Y'all gonna see it. Hey, y'all gonna see a lot of stuff on YouTube too, man. Believe it or not, about this dude Taylor ducking and all that, man. I was just sitting here while we was talking. I was sitting here looking at these highlights from the Catterall fight, and man, you know, Catterall got some. Man, he got robbed pretty much. You know, I'm gonna just put my input on that like that. You know,
You
he got
seen it?
robbed, huh?
You seen the fight?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I was looking at it as we was talking, like, you know. I can
Yeah.
say like on my I don't got it planned, but I got a membership on the YouTube, so it's like I just be on there.
Yeah, I watched that fight, man. I seen that one live, man. You know what I mean? I went ahead and
I'm gonna
checked
go
that
back
one.
and watch the whole fight too.
Yeah, I didn't. I ain't. That Catterall. He,
Yeah, Jack
he.
Catterall.
Yeah, he was giving it to him, man.
Oh yeah, I see. These highlights is covering the spots where he tagging him. Ooh,
Yeah. So that's ducking. He didn't. He didn't. You know. But
he
step
don't
up.
want no. He don't want that smoke.
Step up. But he ain't undisputed no more. So I'm not worried about it. He giving the belt up. I just don't be undisputed. Don't talk about you undisputed. You know what I'm saying? You
that
unified champ
part.
and scared to fight. You can't be unified champ and scared to fight.
You can't have no belt and be scared to fight. Care who
Them
you
don't
talk about.
them don't go together, man.
Yeah, them ain't it. Them ain't it.
But yeah, touched on them, man. You know, I just wanted to get on that Josh Taylor right there, man.
Oh yeah. What y'all doing? What y'all gonna do about your man Anthony Joshua, man? By the way, man, before we let y'all go, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let y'all go light. We definitely about to get into the
Hey, man,
heavy,
no, hey, we overseas. Don't let him off lightly. Don't let him
man.
off
You know,
lightly,
so
cause he over there too.
man, what did y'all think about your boy Joshua finally coming back? You know, believe it or not, man, he was one of my excited heavyweight fighters before Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder kind of crushed it for him because he was coming in, laying boys out, putting them on stretchers for real. Like, you know, until Tyson Fury came back and cheated, and then he came back with the actual gloves and beat him up again, and it just showed and proved like that man needs some work. You know what I mean? Like, I knew we all like, if you know, everybody he got, man. He one of them like I think it's three different kind of boxers. It's a scientific boxer. It's a real knockout artist boxer, and it's a slugger. And Deontay Wilder was a slugger for a long time, and we all seen that. Like, he had super holes in this game, but for him to come in early, how he did and did dominated and all that, man, and he accomplished a lot. Believe it or not, man. Like, in his career in a short span of time. So for him to run into somebody like Tyson Fury that just got like his last fight for real, was one of the greatest fighters in Klitschko. You feel me? Uh, he actually, got hella experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyson Fury just ain't no floozy boxer. He was just one of them boxers where everybody was like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing doing the crazy stuff he was doing, and messing around with his life. So he finally got everything together, and he came back, man, and he really came back and shut everybody up. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm gonna come back and beat this dude up for real. Since y'all thought I cheated, which I'm gonna take that on the chin. I'm gonna come back, beat him up, and show the whole world that he ain't nothing for real. And he really beat him up for real. Then he came and he just continued to defend it, but it really ain't been against nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like him and Anthony Joshua should have been fought, or he should have fought the he need to be fighting what's that Brazilian cat?
Who are you talking about? Tyson Fury should be fighting him?
Huh?
You saying who Tyson Fury should be fighting?
Yeah, he should be fighting the Brazilian guy. He just beat up somebody and knocked them all crazy. Ortega, I want to say. Ortiz.
Oh no, Ortiz is from
He from Dominican. He from Dominican Republic too, ain't he?
Cuba.
Cuba. Yeah.
But I mean, this is it. I gotta be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tyson Fury is the truth, dog, and I hate to say it, but
yeah, he got some hands.
The only person he ain't fought is who he getting ready to fight.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just be honest, dog. If he fuck up Anthony Joshua, dude, I'm just going in with the truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, everybody was on, everybody went on Deontay Wilder's side after that one fight, but, everybody was, on Tyson Fury. Like, he was on everybody's bad side, man. Like I said, he came back and showed, I'll really be beating people up. You know what I'm saying? And he really better than he really ever been in his whole career. I'm not even going to lie to you. So, the truth is the truth, bro. I'm with you on that, brother.
I'm just saying, man.
Can't get no realer than that, man.
He already to beat up on the top fighters, bro.
Man, the only ones he got to fight, the only ones he do got to really fight, bro, telling you is Ortiz. He got to fight Joshua. He got to fight Ruiz and Joshua.
Man, Ruiz got to fight somebody first, man.
Man, Ruiz ready to fight. He just fought the one dude. Like, he just fought that one cat, and that one dude was on the top 10 list. But that's what I'm saying. All them fighters got to mix it up. He got to fight the Ortiz dude. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Ruiz got to fight Ortiz. I think that'll be a cold fight.
Wait a minute. Not Ruiz. Wait a minute. I'm saying that backwards. Not Ruiz. I meant Ortiz. Yeah.
It's time for him. It's time for him to get a title shot, bro.
Ortiz need to fight Fury. Not Ruiz. Ruiz need to fight somebody top. That's what I meant to say.
But they all need to be mixing it up.
Ruiz needs to fight Wilder. So
Usyk and Joshua shouldn't be fighting again.
No. So look,
we shouldn't be seeing that right now.
So what should be going on right now? Since Usyk is fighting Joshua, Tyson Fury should be fighting Ortiz, and Ruiz should be fighting Wilder.
Because Ortiz really like the top contender right now. I feel like I think he the top contender, man. If Ruiz not, then it's Ortiz. Because Ortiz just beat somebody and he beat him up, not like knocked him. I watched that, you know what I mean? Because it was supposed to be a good fight, and it kind of was, but the dude was Ayola. No, that's who Ruiz just fought. That was his last fight, Ayola. Chris Ayola or something like that.
What is Ortiz?
They all
Louis Ortiz.
They all heavyweight. Ortiz heavyweight, Ruiz heavyweight, Joshua heavyweight. They all heavopheavyweights.
I'm trying to think of his last fight.
Ortiz just fought man, it was supposed to be an all right fighter too, man.
Charles Martin.
Oh God, because Charles Martin actually almost knocked him down.
Nigga, why did I just wait a minute?
Stop
playing with me, man. Why am I looking And Ortiz is fighting Ruiz on August 13th
Yeah, right.
at the Crypto.com arena.
And what did I just say?
Bro, let's go.
What did I just say?
Bro, let's motherfucking go. Y'all just heard it
Man,
right
throw the
here.
towel, man. I don't even know what nobody else do. Like, man, if you know, you know, man. If you know your shit, you know your shit. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Just said that. Just came out of my mouth. No bullshit. In the middle of us just talking. That just happened. And he just looked it up and they fighting August. Couldn't be more right. I told you they need to start mixing it up, bro, because it's getting too crazy. It's getting real right now. If Joshua and Usyk is fighting again, that means they need to be fighting each other. You know what I mean? Because they got to figure out who's going to be the number one contender for the heavyweight belt. Because Usyk is going to have to fight Fury soon. You know, if he beat Joshua again, bro, hands down, he is going to have to fight Tyson Fury. You know, there ain't no other way to put that.
So I
They
just
gonna want to unify, and then it's even crazier because they both overseas. It's easy to get that to happen.
so I just got some news that just came in. Throw the towel. Let y'all know. You
Man,
tuned in to
breaking.
King James the Pharaoh.
Man, Captain Great, man.
Breaking news.
Breaking.
The Terrence Crawford Errol Spence Jr. fight is getting closer than we even imagined. The fight has been set, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh man, look at here,
for
y'all.
Las Vegas. No date has been given yet,
Oh my God.
and the contracts have not been signed, but both parties have agreed.
Did that just happen?
Just happened.
Did that
Breaking
just happen?
news at 1:55. It is 2:14. This news just hit the line at 1:55.
Yeah, man, y'all getting a lot of breaking news. Y'all just got two breaking. Like one of them was just in a algorithm conversation.
Yo, that fight has been set for Las Vegas.
Ooh, man. What do y'all know? Once again, throw the towel. It's getting real. It's getting real.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's
It's
happening.
getting real.
Oh, it's happening.
It's getting real. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting real.
Las Vegas, neutral venue is going down.
It's getting real. It's getting real. Most definitely. I can't even. It's getting real. I don't even know what to say right now.
Oh yeah, I know what to say. They need to throw the damn towel.
It's getting real, y'all.
You heard it here.
Once again, breaking news, man. Y'all hearing it here first.
You
Right
heard
now.
it here right now. Breaking news. Your boys is set. Errol Spence will fight your boy Terrence Crawford in Las Vegas sometime this year, 2022. It is going down.
Man, look at here, man. I don't even, man, look. Ruiz, Ortiz, August. Would you say August 13th?
Oh yeah, August 13th.
Man, Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. Okay, y'all. The truth, meet Bud. Come on, man. That's really what we've been wanting right here. That means Terrence Crawford then got, you know what I mean, then got right on his promotion. And he then got, you know what I'm saying? He out of something and he about to, man, come on now. This is what I love to see. This is what it's really about.
Now I'm gonna calm down and keep my excitement down for a minute
I'm gonna
because
keep mine down too.
we've seen this before with Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao.
And we seen what happened.
You know what I mean? So I'm a relax, but this feel more real because we don't have Al Heyman
And we
versus,
ain't got
you know
nobody
what
in
I'm saying?
between nobody, man.
We don't we don't have
Because
the
Errol
Al,
Spence ain't under nobody, I don't think.
that rivalry over there from Top Rank and Premier Boxing. We don't have that rivalry to stop us from getting this done. There's no Eddie Hearn. You know what
Dude,
I'm saying? The
look,
Zone.
that just spoke volumes to the boxing world right there, y'all.
You know,
I don't care what nobody say. That just spoke huge volumes in saying that the fight is even closed and like it's ready. You know what I mean? Because Crawford was going through a battle. If don't nobody know, he's been going through a whole situation with promotional and Eddie, everybody over there trying to get in this way, man.
ain't no Bob Arum
Ain't no
stopping
Bob,
nothing.
man, get out of here, Bob.
No Bob Arums, no Eddie Hearns. I'm sorry. I don't like either one of them. I'm an Al
Neither
Heyman
one of
fan.
them.
Al Heyman makes money. Al Heyman says make the fights. You
The
dig?
fighters at this point, the fighters at this point, bro, don't need nobody like that to get in the way. You know what I mean? Everybody got enough money at this point to have your own promotion thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, if ain't nobody paying attention, man, what y'all better read these books. These is man, the boxing community is probably the open book to like, man, getting your own money, man. Mayweather, man, he be showing everybody, man. That's why Tank about to do what we do, and he done built this whole everything and about to cut off, man. Like,
It's like a record label, man. Promotes itself.
I'm
Become your
telling you,
own. You
I'm telling you,
dig?
man.
You dig? Mayweather gave y'all the motherfucking model.
He tried to, man. He did it early, man. Super early, like right when he knew, like, man, I'm not gonna let nobody play me no more. So it's, man. Look, 3 T's, man.
Throw the towel. It's your boy, King James the Pharaoh.
Man, Captain Great, man.
Cap, we just got breaking news, big dog. You dig?
Hey,
Vegas is where the fight's gonna take place. That lets you know both sides agreed. They would not release information if both sides didn't agree. You
facts.
dig?
Them
You
real
dig?
facts.
Your boy, let me tell you. Let me read the article, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, so y'all know what I just got here. Let me tell you. Let me read the article. What it just said here. That was amazing. It says here, and this is out of Terrence Crawford's mouth on Sean Porter's show yesterday. He was on Sean Porter's show, and he said, "We're going to Las Vegas. We have to have a neutral venue. It's been agreed upon." He said, "I'm excited about it. I can't wait for the contracts to be signed. I can imagine myself walking down that aisle to put on a great show. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I've been waiting to show everyone who doubts me who Terrence Crawford is."
That's a good one, man.
So there you have it. If you don't believe it, go right there to the Porter Show. Check out that podcast. What you know I'm gonna do once we get off this cast here,
I'm
I
watching that.
I gotta go check out the Porter Way. Y'all should do the same. That way y'all got the same information we got. It's called the Porter Way. Yo, shout out to Sean Porter again.
Man, for staying in, man, always staying in the loop, man, with all the greats, and man, and just showing love, you know, making sure we get information like that.
Yo, I tell you what, one day y'all gonna see us on that Porter Way podcast. We're gonna team up with the Porter Way. Trying to tell you that's a goal, big goals. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I drank to that.
most definitely. I'm gonna drink to this podcast just on top of everything we just did today, man, and really, you know what I mean. Once again, it's like the third, I think, third episode. It's a strong one, believe it or not. It's probably the strongest one so far, as far as just touching on stuff and just getting breaking news twice in one setting. I mean, it's Saturday once again. Oh, I ain't gonna let y'all ride out either without knowing that it is game 3. It is Boston, and we going to 2-1, and we at home. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and glue into that too, because we about to turn up in TV.
Hey, I don't know if y'all been listening, but y'all might want to try to take some advice from us because we've been calling this thing out the gate from the time we
Man, look,
started running the podcast. We
it
was
ain't
telling
nothing.
y'all what was gonna happen. We did nothing but the truth.
Hey, you heard it. You heard what we said. You heard it, man.
Told you nothing but the truth.
The truth is the
Y'all,
truth.
y'all asked me, Milwaukee or the Celtics. I told you, look, Milwaukee was in the Pacers division. Fuck them all day. We going Celtics. Look where we at. You dig? Here
Man,
we go. Miami and the Celtics. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You heard this out of the Pharaoh's mouth. It's the King James version. So you can take this to heart.
man, please do.
Celtics winning that. Celtics coming out of there. Celtics winning the whole thing
Hey,
when it comes to the East. I can't call it because I don't know who they're gonna play coming up out the West.
because
And
it's looking real iffy right now.
I don't know who they're gonna play coming out the West, but I can tell you right now, Golden State ain't playing no games.
Hey, the way
Let,
they just came back last night, they ain't playing.
let me tell you, the when you they the
They ain't playing,
bench,
bro.
the bench, it was Jordan Poole and Otto Porter
It
Jr.
was a pool
and
party.
oh my goodness, and then you bring
And
back
then Wiggins one he wigged
and
out.
then wigged out, and then you come back in with the man and his crew.
And then Clay came and
Yeah,
closed it out.
yeah, the man and his crew,
The
cause
closer. Hey, the
he
closer.
the closers. Oh my goodness,
The
it's
closer cast.
man. Let
It's
me tell you something.
closing time. Nothing lasts forever.
Woo! I tell you what, they look like some veteran champions, didn't they?
Hey, they showed it. That's what they did. That's what they is. That's what they is. They already in the history books, man. They already in the top 75. That's why they in the top 75. They showing it right now. Hey man, and they about to scoot. They about to scoot over and make some room for my guy. You know, I'm being humble right now because when we make it to the finals, I don't want to hear nobody. That's all I'm saying. When we make it to the championship, I don't want nobody to say nothing. And if we beat the
Yeah.
Warriors, I don't want nobody to say nothing for real. Cause I ain't going. I'm not talking like we about to lose to Miami. No more. I
It
would
ain't,
never.
man. It ain't
I
no.
would
I
never
tell you
talk
what.
like that. No way.
I tell you what, man. After watching the last game, okay, Jimmy Butler gonna have to be a game one Jimmy Butler for like 3 more games.
Hey,
I
Jimmy
don't.
Bucket's gonna have to be Jimmy Buckets from Chicago for the rest of the series.
Nah, that Jimmy Buckets ain't gonna get it done. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm telling you. We done switched from boxing to basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
You
yeah,
heard what I'm
throw
saying?
the towel. You know what I mean? Captain Great.
It's your boy, the King James the Pharaoh. But I just got to say right now, I've watched so much basketball in my life that I know something about Jimmy. And if he's not game one, Jimmy, if he's not game one, Jimmy, for 3 more games,
It ain't happening.
nah, I mean, because you're going to get a. Where is Duncan Robinson? Why isn't he in the rotation? What the
Gabe
fuck
Vincent.
did
I'm gonna
he
tell
do?
you why. I'm gonna tell you why. And I just said this to somebody. Gabe Vincent. Uh Struce. Come on, man. Who is these guys? Are we talking about practice?
Well, look, they fucking up. You better put Duncan in there.
Are we talking about practice?
Because
Because at the end of
Struce,
the day,
last
they just
game,
got their main man that we really scared of for real on the bench.
because Struce last game was ugh.
Horrible.
Anyway, all I'm saying is I don't know what's going on over there in Miami, but the Celtics is look,
We
you know,
clocked in.
the thing is this, man. If you watch basketball, ladies and gentlemen, like y'all watch boxing, which we do, you know,
Yes.
um, like we watch MMA, like y'all found out. Uh, if you watch basketball like that, the one thing you notice is a team that's rolling and a team that's all together and a team that's feeling it. And when they got Marcus Smart and Al Horford and and the bench with Williams and man, let me tell you something, man. Because I don't even had to mention the two All Stars. I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
this team here is they playing at a high level, and Jason Tatum is gonna earn some respect. He feel like he don't get enough respect, which he don't. Jason Tatum don't get enough respect, and y'all tell me one playoff game he did not average over 25 points. Name one playoff game he didn't get over 25 points, please.
Man, they be hating on my boy, man. It's okay though, man.
I'm talking about this year. Name one playoff game this year. If it is,
Name a regular season game. First off, we're gonna start in the regular season. Name a regular season game where he ain't put up over 30, if not close to it. And then in the playoffs, name one playoff game where he ain't dropped a double double. So that means he averaging 25, 30 points. He just put up a 50 on him just to show him, bro.
look, man, the man, the man is in that. The
He
man
in
is
that
in
bag.
that. Yeah, he's in that realm right now. That Kobe realm.
Oh man, say that. And you
You
don't
know
get
what I'm saying?
don't nobody get that.
He's in that. Like
I
I've
said
seen
that.
this. I've seen this before. I've seen this takeover role before. I've seen it. And I'm watching it with this man right now. And he get to a point in time where he just need the ball in his hands. He don't even have to score.
Yeah, he could take somebody out that game by being, a distraction.
He just need the ball in his hands or out there on the court to draw the attention. And then you got the rest of the squad, which is they look, man. Marcus Smart was a huge pickup for game two.
Yeah, I'm glad my boy came back, man. We needed him. We always need him.
Yo, so look on that note, we gonna end this here, man. Let's
Hey,
get
yeah,
it
now,
back to the
now we
tower.
giving y'all a lot of juice. Hey, look, we giving